Not many things out there are more exciting than going on an adventure, and the PlayStation 4 offers us a lot of options for adventures to embark on. This shouldn't come as too much of a surprise considering the adventure game genre casts such a wide net. After all, there's action adventure games, narrative adventure games, and even puzzle adventure games. So many titles fit into this genre, narrowing it down to the best isn't exactly easy. So taking account all the different types of adventure games, these are the ones that stand out to us the most. Control is another unique game from Remedy Studios that casts you in the role of Jesse Faden. Stumbling upon the mysterious oldest house, she's surprised to find herself becoming the new director, setting the stage for her adventure to unravel the secrets of this enigmatic place and search for her lost brother. As you delve deeper into this game, Jessie uncovers more mysteries surrounding the oldest house, gaining supernatural abilities to aid her in her journey. While it might seem overwhelming to learn everything at first, Control offers a unique adventure that will keep you entertained throughout the entirety of the game. Narrative adventure games are what Telltale is known for, and Tales from the Borderlands is one of the company's best efforts. It tells the tale of two people from completely different worlds, one being a former corporate stooge who's been recently fired, and the other a con artist living on the dangerous planet of Pandora. Their adventure takes place on Pandora as the two come together with several of their allies and attempt to find a lucrative vault. Most of the gameplay is about quick-time events and dialogue choices, the latter having a significant impact on your whole experience. But whatever decisions you make, you're likely to fall in love with the characters and enjoy their antics. Far Cry 5 shines as an outstanding adventure game thanks to its immersive open-world setting, gripping storyline, and dynamic gameplay. One of its standout features is the meticulously crafted fictional setting of Hope County, Montana, which feels vibrant and packed with things to do. The narrative, centered around the charismatic cult leader Joseph Seed, offers a captivating storyline that keeps you hooked from start to finish. Much like any other Far Cry game, you have the freedom to approach missions and challenges in various ways, whether through stealth or all-out action. The choice is yours. With a diverse array of vehicles, weapons, and tools at your disposal, the adventure never gets stale, as there's always something new to discover and explore. While each Far Cry game offers its own unique adventure, Far Cry 5 has a special charm that you simply have to experience for yourself. Horizon Forbidden West continues Aloy's journey from Horizon Zero Dawn, and if you liked the first game, you're bound to love this one even more. It keeps what made the first game great and adds even more excitement. Aloy's still our main character, but this time she's up against a new threat, a dangerous blight spreading across the land. She's on a mission to the Forbidden West to investigate its resources and figure out how to stop it. On her journey, she meets different tribes, encounters deadly machines, and faces a new enemy called the Zenith. While the game holds on to the essence of the first game, this time around there's plenty of new gameplay elements to keep things exciting, fresh, and engaging in an absolutely breathtaking open world. How about experiencing multiple adventures within one game, blending stealth with supernatural abilities? Dishonored 2 is more than happy to meet the criteria and surpass it. In this game, you have the option to play as either Emily or Corvo, each offering a distinct playstyle that adds a unique flavor to the overall experience. While the overarching goal of each mission remains constant, the game provides multiple paths to completion, enhancing the richness of your journey. Whether you choose to eliminate your target, render them unconscious, or throw them into the sewers, Dishonored 2 allows you to approach each situation in a creative and personal manner, setting it apart from other games in the genre. Additionally, did you know that your actions yield different outcomes and lead to various endings depending on the character you choose to play? That's just a glimpse of what Dishonored 2 has to offer. A post-apocalyptic world filled with deadly monsters seems like the worst place to go on an adventure, but the legendary gaming duo of Joel and Ellie don't have much of a choice in The Last of Us. After all, if Joel can get the young girl to the morally complicated group known as the Fireflies, then humanity might just be saved. The process of doing this mostly revolves around stealth and the occasional action sequence. Supplies aren't plentiful though, so you have to be strategic when you're fighting the monsters, or the humans who may as well be monsters. There's a reason Naughty Dog keeps porting this to other platforms. The Last of Us is simply a masterpiece. Stray is about the purest adventure game you're ever likely to play. In it, you control an adorable cat with a little backpack who's trapped in an unusual city populated with robots. Your goal is to find your way back to the surface with the help of a little drone. The cuteness of the protagonist alone is probably enough reason to try this game, but the interesting environments, satisfying climbing mechanics, and fun puzzles are also good selling points. Plus, there's not many other games quite like it, are there? At the start of Uncharted 4, it seems that our protagonist Nathan Drake has given up on adventuring and is happy to live a normal suburban life with his longtime love interest. But that wouldn't make for a very exciting Uncharted game, would it? He's quickly swept up into another adventure due to the influence of his brother Sam. The two Drakes head to different parts of the world together to find Henry Avery's lost treasure. During this adventure, you have to climb a lot of things, solve a lot of puzzles, and shoot a lot of people. Plus, you get to enjoy the playful banter of all the characters. You don't always have to go on adventures on your own. In fact, It Takes Two forces you to play the game in local or online co-op. You play as a married couple on the rocks who have been magically turned into toys. As toys, you have to make your way through all the distinct levels here, each one placing you in a different environment and giving you a unique power. There's a significant amount of variety in this game, and things never get boring. The constant excitement is enhanced by the game's intriguing story and excellent visuals. And aren't adventures always more fun when you have a friend there with you? Arthur Morgan, the protagonist of Red Dead Redemption 2, goes on an adventure across the Old West. He's not going alone though. He has his morally questionable gang with him. They don't have a specific destination. All they want to do is find someplace safe from the law. So this is an adventure game that's much more about the journey than the destination, and what a compelling journey it is, due to the game's engaging story and fascinating characters. The scenery isn't bad either. Many of the game's in-depth mechanics will keep you engaged with this story the entire way through. This is one of those games where you play and the hours just melt away. While most of the games in the God of War franchise are best described as hack and slash, the 2018 reboot is certainly a pure action-adventure game. It still involves the series' protagonist Kratos, but this time he's joined by his young son. The two of them travel together across Midgard in an effort to fulfill the final request of the boy's mother. It's a treacherous journey as they're met by a litany of obstacles. Most of these obstacles are enemies that you have to take out in a slick, cool third-person fighting system. There's also puzzles to solve and things to do. The main attraction here is the narrative though, with a much more in-depth focus on Kratos as a father and as a character. They add a lot of interesting depth to a character who previously was known most for screaming and being angry. Elden Ring is a game that needs no introduction, promising a wholly unique adventure that will put your skills to the ultimate test. If you're familiar with From Software's signature style, you'll know what to expect. Challenging yet immensely rewarding gameplay, and Elden Ring stays true to that tradition. What sets this game apart though is its open world design. Each region is vast and distinctive, offering a fresh experience at every turn. Throughout your journey, you'll face off against formidable enemies and bosses, likely meeting your demise more than once. While this level of difficulty might not appeal to everyone, it's bound to captivate those craving a truly challenging adventure to push their abilities to the limit and prove their mettle. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and if you want more lists like these, make sure you check out thegamer.com.